Hi everyone, my name is Rena and I'm the founder of Rena Roots and I'm also a UN humanitarian aid worker.
Hi, I'm Celia, co-founder, and I've spent the last 15 years working in the skincare and cosmetics industry.
We obviously come from complete two different worlds, and that's exactly why we have joined forces in order to make skincare that is good for you and good for the world. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about the inspiration behind Rena Roots, and I'll have Celia jump back on board soon. Before launching Rena Roots, I was working for the United Nations World Food Program, which is the biggest humanitarian organization in the world. I worked in places like Afghanistan, Liberia, Ukraine, Egypt, Philippines, and so on. In all of these countries, I was amazed to see so much beauty and opportunities in places and situations you normally don't expect to see. I also realized that often charity creates dependency and not dignity. And first and foremost, people need jobs. When I was working in Afghanistan to support the humanitarian crisis at the time, I was amazed that I discovered a rose oil distillery and I was able to smell roses in an area where you do not expect to see roses by the Afghan Pakistani border. It was impressive to see this initiative and to see how farmers have switched from planting opium to planting roses and to work and be able to transform their own community. I saw these amazing initiatives in other countries, and this is why I was inspired to launch Rena Roots. I also sourced, other than the Afghan rose, the Albanian Immortelle, which is a highly medicinal oil from Albania, where I'm from, in order to launch these two vegan serums. You'll see that in our packaging, we talk about the countries where we source from and our hero ingredients. It's important because it does justice when it comes to sourcing and transparency and creating jobs, but also from a consumer perspective. Where do our ingredients come from and what type of impact are we trying to make, some real impact in terms of sustainability when it comes to the products we're making and using? But I also always knew that a good story is almost never enough. This is why we took more than 2 years to formulate exceptional formulas, and we partnered with biochemists who were able to get our vision to translate it into high performance, science backed serums. Both our Afghan Rose and Albanian Immortelle target specific skin concerns, and a very specific target consumer, but both of them offer optimum skin nutrition with the right ingredients at the right concentrations. Rena Roots is a business model that can truly be scaled. When I was working in Egypt, I realized that in MENA, 20% of the world's food insecure live in this region. I was shocked to see these statistics, and I knew that there was much more that could be done. This is why I think there's a lot of things that can be done in the region when it comes to sourcing, creating job opportunities, but also tackling the problem of malnutrition through the various skill meal programs in the region. We've been working with our biochemists to develop a prototype for MENA. One of them is called the Syrian Neroli Serum, and we want to create a product that is creating opportunities in the region, but also is giving to the consumer something truly unique when it comes to the formulation, when it comes to the formula and to the performance. Now I'd like to have Celia go over our products, our results, where is our brand, and what are our next steps.
Thank you, and hello again. I love this slide because it truly shows the results and efficacy of our serums. I've been in this industry for a very long time. From New York to Barcelona, I have seen it all when it comes to formulas. And I can honestly say one of the things that I'm most proud of is our exceptional formulas and the results that you see after just 30 days of using our products. And this is one of the key reasons why we've had such a strong and engaged community and why our repeat purchases are so high. When it comes to our target consumer, we are going after the Gen Z and millennial consumer. She's primarily female, and we all know what a huge buying power this group has, especially in MENA. This is a very demanding consumer group. They are demanding of safe and effective products, but also products that have environmental focus, a social impact focus, And that's why we know that with Rena Roots, we're coming to them at the right time with the right products and the right story to offer them something truly unique. As far as our timeline goes, our company is still very young. We've only just launched in 2020 at the onset of COVID, but this was also the year that we were part of the Sephora Accelerate program. So the majority of this year was spent being a part of that program and receiving their mentorship, and then applying those learnings the following year in 2021, which is when I officially joined as co-founder. And Irene and I spent the entire year reformulating, rebranding, repackaging, making sure that our messaging and our products were exactly where they needed to be in order to have the selling power that we needed in 2022, which is where we are today, as we're now just approaching retail partners and have already had some wonderful opportunities and really positive feedback. We're also currently working on new product expansion. Our end goal is to go from 2 serums to 5 to 7 serums within the Drop by Drop serum collection. And we've been so fortunate to have some great traction in terms of press. We've been featured in Vogue, in British Vogue, GQ, some wonderful podcasts, as well as some local features, and there's definitely more to come.
We know that our story, sourcing, and formulas truly set us apart. And we also know that we have a rock star team to make it happen. But we're also aware that in order for us to scale and to have or to reach the vision that we want to have and the impact that we want to have, we need partnerships like the Beauty Lab and the Shalhoub Group. We truly believe that as consumers, as business owners, we can vote with our purchasing powers, with the type of products we make and create, to truly make a difference in the world when it comes to sustainability and true impact. This is why we'd like to invite you to come on a mission with us to feed your skin and the world and to help us scale Rena Roots to the next level.